If you want to write a strong resume faster, ChatGPT can help you do it in a smart and professional way. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to write a resume that is tailored, ATS-friendly, and much more effective than starting from scratch. We'll go step by step, and I'll also show you how to refine each section so the final result sounds polished and job ready. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software guides. Alright, let's get started. First, open ChatGPT in your browser and think of it as a professional resume editor, not just a text generator. That mindset matters because the better your instructions are, the better your resume will be. Instead of asking ChatGPT something vague like, write me a resume, you want to give it a clear role, a clear goal, and the right context. A great way to begin is with a role prompt. This helps ChatGPT understand exactly how to respond. You can paste a prompt like this. Act as a professional resume writer with 20 years of experience. I'm applying for the insert job title position at insert company. Here is the job description. Paste JD. And here is my current background. Paste your details. Please write a tailored, ATS-friendly resume for me. This kind of prompt works so well because it gives ChatGPT all the key information it needs. It knows the job title, it knows the company, it can analyze the job description, and it can match your experience to the role. That makes the output much more targeted and much more useful. Once ChatGPT gives you a first draft, do not stop there. The next step is to refine the resume section by section. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make. They take the first response and use it immediately, but the best results come from iterating and improving each part. Let's start with the summary section. You can ask ChatGPT to write a short professional summary that highlights your strongest experience and achievements. For example, you can say, write a 3-sentence professional summary that highlights my experience in skill and mentions my achievement in metric. This helps you create a summary that sounds focused, confident, and relevant to the role. It also gives hiring managers a fast snapshot of your value right at the top of the resume. Next, move to the experience section. This is where you want to add stronger action verbs, measurable results, and more impact. You can click the reply box in ChatGPT and ask it to rewrite your bullet points. Try this. Rewrite the bullet points for my role at company name using strong action verbs and including these results. Insert your numbers or metrics. That is a powerful way to turn ordinary job duties into accomplishment-based bullet points. Instead of saying what you were responsible for, the resume starts showing what you actually achieved. Employers love that, and ATS systems also respond better to clear, relevant keywords. If you're not sure how to structure your prompt, you can use a simple formula. Think in terms of the command, the metric, and the tone. For example, you might say, rewrite my experience section to be more impactful. I saved the company $50,000 by optimizing the supply chain. Make the language more executive and formal. This kind of structure gives ChatGPT direction and makes the writing sound more professional. You can reuse this method for multiple sections of your resume, especially if you want different versions for different job applications. Now let's talk about skills. You can ask ChatGPT to compare your background to the job description and identify the most relevant skills to include. For example, say, extract the top 10 hard skills from the job description and compare them to my resume. Create a table showing what I should add. This is extremely useful because it helps you align your resume with the exact language employers are looking for. If the job description mentions specific tools, software, certifications, or technical abilities, ChatGPT can help you spot the gaps and improve your resume accordingly. Another important tip is to make sure your resume still sounds human. ChatGPT should help you polish and organize your content, but you should always review the final version yourself. Check for accuracy, make sure your dates and job titles are correct, and confirm that the wording matches your real experience. A resume should be impressive, but it should also be truthful. You can also use ChatGPT to create different versions of your resume. For example, if you are applying to multiple roles, you can ask it to tailor the same resume for each job title. That way, you can keep the core structure the same while adjusting the summary, skills, and bullet points for each position. This saves time and increases your chances of matching the job description. If you want even better results, paste the job description directly into ChatGPT and ask it to highlight the most important keywords first. Then use those keywords naturally throughout your resume. That can help with ATS screening and also make your resume feel more relevant to the recruiter reading it. Before you finish, remember this. The best resume prompts are specific. The more detail you give ChatGPT, the better your output will be. Include your work history, your accomplishments, your target role, and the tone you want. Then revise the output section by section until it feels sharp, professional, and tailored. And if this video helped you, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your resume and your job search.